Dear students, I welcome you all in today's session, and today we are going to talk about the first chapter of civics of class 10, that is the power sharing. And make sure that if you will watch the video till last, then you will be able to learn it completely in this video session. Hello students, I welcome you all in this session, and today we are going to talk about the topic power sharing, as there was a complaint of sound echo problem in the previous video. So I have try to make the improvement in the sound, and I am again giving you the explanation of this chapter. Okay, so watch the video, and I hope this will be remove your problem, and it will be easy to get the points. Okay, so see here, first of all we are going to talk about the topic power sharing, then after we will see the forms of power sharing, and then after we will see the why power sharing is essential, or what are the reasons of power sharing. Okay, so today this chapter is going to be learned by you. I will give you explanation in such a way that it will be very easy for you to get it. So stay with me, watch the video till last, and complete the chapters. So see here. First of all, power sharing. You know, it's a democracy. We are talking about the Indian democracy. Our book's name is the democratic politics. Okay. So what type of politics is being framed in a democracy? So first of all, the very important concept is of power sharing. Okay. So in this chapter, we will see about power sharing. Power sharing is the strategy wherein all the major segments of the society are provided equal or permanent share of the power in the governance of the country. Okay, what is power sharing? Power sharing is an strategy in which all the major segments of the country are provided permanent share of the power in the governance of the country. Is that clear? पावर शेयरिंग क्या है? डेमोक्रेसी में जब हम बात करते हैं समानता की, इन डेमोक्रेसी वी टॉक्स अबाउट द इक्वालिटी. सो देयर शुड बी इक्वालिटी इन द गवर्नेंस ऑफ द कंट्री आल्सो. इज दैट क्लियर? सो इन गवर्नेंस ऑफ द कंट्री, हाउ ऑल पीपल विल make their presence. So for this purpose there is the need of power sharing. Okay, and power sharing says that it is a strategy of providing permanent share of power in all the major segments of the country in the governance of the country. Is that clear? पावर शेयरिंग क्या है? पावर शेयरिंग एक स्ट्रेटजी है, एक तरीका है. किस लिए? किसका तरीका है? टू डिवाइड या शेयर द पावर. किसका? पावर को शेयर करने का, जो बड़े सेगमेंट है, मेजर सेगमेंट्स ऑफ द कंट्री. ठीक है, किस लिए? फॉर द परमानेंट शेयर ऑफ पावर इन द गवर्नेंस. ठीक है, देश के शासन के लिए शक्ति को साझा करना. जो किसी भी देश के बड़े सेगमेंट हैं, बड़े लोग हैं, बड़े सेगमेंट से मीन्स ज़्यादा संख्या में रहने वाले लोग हैं, उनमें क्या करना? पावर को शेयर कर देना है, पावर शेयरिंग करना. ठीक है, पावर शेयरिंग, वंस मोर, पावर शेयरिंग इज अ स्ट्रेटजी वेयर इन ऑल द मेजर सेगमेंट्स. ओके, क्या बताएगा आपको? इज एन स्ट्रेटजी वेयर इन ऑल द मेजर सेगमेंट्स ऑफ द सोसाइटी आर प्रोवाइड परमानेंट शेयर. What? Permanent share of the power in the governance of the country. देश के शासन को चलाने के लिए जो शक्ति की जरूरत है, उस शक्ति में शेयर करना, उस शक्ति को साझा करना, उसको क्या कहते हैं? पावर शेयरिंग कहते हैं. Is that clear? Once more, power sharing is a strategy where all the major segments of the society are provided permanent share of the power in the governance of the country. Is that clear? Now the terms comes. What are the different forms of the power sharing? Okay, so different forms of the power sharing are here. I have told you. See here. First one is the horizontal form of power sharing, means to share the power among the different organs of the government. Second one is that to share the power among various levels of the government. Okay, or vertical, we say it the vertical power sharing. Third one is that to share the power among the different social groups, and fourth one is that to share the power among different political parties. Okay, there are four forms of power sharing. Okay, in which by which the power can be shared. ओके, चार तरीके हैं पावर को शेयर करने के, पावर को साझा करने के. और वो कौन कौन से हैं? पहला है सरकार के विभिन्न अंगों में शक्ति को बांट देना. दूसरा है सरकार के विभिन्न स्तरों पर शक्ति को बांट देना. तीसरा बताया गया आपको शक्ति को बहुत सारे सोशल ग्रुप्स में, बहुत सारे सोशल ग्रुप होते हैं. सोशल ग्रुप का मतलब डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज के बेस पर, डिफरेंट रीजन्स के बेस पर लोग होंगे, उनके बीच में शक्ति को बांट देना. और लास्ट में बताया गया आपको टू शेयर द पावर अमंग डिफरेंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज. Okay, so ये चार तरीके हैं. These are the four concepts that I have told you here, how the powers are shared. Okay, among whom the power are shared. So first one is I have told you here the horizontal power sharing. It is known as horizontal power sharing first. Second, vertical power sharing. Third, share or to share the power among different social groups. and fourth, to share the power among different political parties. Okay, there are four forms of power sharing. Once more, forms of power sharing are horizontal power sharing, vertical power sharing, different social groups, power to share the power among different social groups, and fourth one is to share the power among different political parties. Okay, now the turn comes. Let's have a look over the how power is shared among the different organs of the government at the same level. Okay, these are the organs of government. First one is the legislative. You may ask the question, what are the organs of the government? आपसे कोई भी प्रश्न पूछ सकता है कि सरकार के विभिन्न अंग कौन से हैं? Who are the body parts of the who are the organs of the body parts of the government? So there are three body parts of the government as have been mentioned earlier. Okay, one is the legislative, second one is the executive, and third one is the judiciary. बात समझ आ गई? सरकार के तीन अंग बताए गए कौन कौन से? पहला आपको बताया गया एग्जीक्यूटिव लेजिस्लेटिव, दूसरा बताया गया आपको एग्जीक्यूटिव और तीसरा बताया गया जुडिशरी. हिंदी में इनको हम विधायिका, कार्यपालिका और साथ ही साथ इनको हम न्यायपालिका बोलते हैं. बात समझ आ गई सबको? सरकार के तीन अंग कौन कौन से? Who are the three body parts of the government? Legislative, executive and judiciary. क्लियर रहेगा सभी को? Sometimes लोग ये भी पूछते हैं, sometimes people ask you who is the fourth part of the government? Who is known as the fourth part of the government? तो चौथी सत्य किसको बोलते हैं? चौथा मीन्स बॉडी पार्ट किसको बोलते हैं सरकार का? वो मीडिया होता है. Because media plays an important role in the governance of the country also. Okay, as these three body parts play an important role in the governance of the country and maintaining the law and order of the country. In the same way, media is also responsible for managing and making easy administration in the country. Is that clear? So that media is also considered as the fourth part of the government or fourth pillar of the government. These are basic three pillars of the government: executive, legislative and judiciary, and fourth one is considered to be media. Fifth one is the policy. Okay. So now the turns come. Let us have a look for you. What is legislative? याद रहेगा सभी को सरकार के तीन अंग कौन कौन से में होता है? Three organs of the government: legislative, executive and judiciary. And we are talking about these things in the forms of power sharing. How power is shared among the different organs of the government. Okay. So first of all we will see here legislative, executive and judiciary. Who are these? Then how the power is shared among these body parts. Okay. So first of all here legislative is the rule making body for the country. Legislative को क्या बोलते हैं? Legislative is known as the rule making body of the country. It is responsible for making rules for the whole country. Okay, for making the administration over the whole country. ये जिम्मेदारी किसकी है? Legislative की. Okay, so there are two legislative in a country. One in our India, हमारे भारत देश में, in India there are two legislatives. One is the union legislature and other is the legislature of different state. Is that clear? क्या बताया हमने आपको? भारत में दो तरह के विधान मंडल बताए गए हैं. कौन कौन सा है? आप इनको लिखिए होंगे डेफिनेशन को. So I will erase it. Okay, I hope you all have it. Okay, so see here. Different legislature we are talking about. There are two types of legislature in India. First of all, legislature. I have told you legislature means the rule making body. Okay, legislature. So one is the state legislature. Okay, state legislature. And second one is the central legislature. Central legislature. Is that clear? Central legislature. So state legislature, it is known by the name State Legislative Assembly. Okay, State Legislative Assembly. हमने क्या बताया? Legislature दो प्रकार के हैं. सबसे पहले legislature है क्या? Legislature is the rule making body. Okay. Here, it is of two types: state legislature and central legislature. State legislature is responsible for the rule making body in the state. Central legislature is responsible for rule making for the whole country, and it is known by the name Parliament. It is known by the name Parliament. मैं आपको एक चीज और भी आपको बता दूं. I want to tell you here that the provision of Parliament, Indian Parliament, is in Article number 79. कहाँ पर? In Article number 79. You know, in India everything is constitutional. Okay, everything is constitutional, especially It may be economical or political. Everything is constitutional. Okay. So this provision has been made in the 79th article of the Constitution. 79th article of the Constitution said that there shall be a Parliament of India which will be bicameral, including the President. Okay. 79th article says that there shall be a Parliament of India which will be bicameral, having two houses, upper house and lower house, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Okay, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, and then after the President. Okay. So these are the three parts of Parliament. So leave that, this is not our topic. Okay. But you have to further remember it. So central legislature of India is known as the Parliament. You have to remember it. Now the terms come executive. Executive is the body. Executive is the body which is responsible for implementing the rule over the country or applying the rule over the country made by the legislature. एग्जीक्यूटिव का काम क्या है? इनको हम कार्यपालिका बोलते हैं. कार्यपालन का काम ये होता है. कार्यपालक का काम क्या होता है? It have to implement the rule over the country. Is that clear? First, legislature, the rule making body. Second, executive, the implementing body. Okay, it is responsible for applying the rules, applying the laws over the country. And the last one is the judiciary. Judiciary is the responsible body whose work is to make the decisions or to interpret the law. इनका काम क्या है? रूल्स को इंटरप्रेट करना, लॉज को इंटरप्रेट करना, उसका विश्लेषण करना, साथ ही साथ में डिसीजन देना, निर्णय देना. Is it clear? So the work of judiciary is to interpret the law and then after give the decisions. Is that clear? So should I move to the next topic? So in this way, power is shared among the different organs of the government. Their power is to frame the law. Their power is to apply the law. Their power is to give the decision or interpret the law. Is that clear? And they all are at the same level. Okay. They all are placed at the same level. They all are placed at the same level. Third time I am saying you, इन सभी को एक बराबर एक समान स्तर पर रखा गया है. Because they can check one another's activities. Okay, they can check one another activities. In this way, they make check and balance of one another's power. सभी को एक समान रखा गया है, एक समान बताया गया है. सभी एक दूसरे को चेक बैलेंस कर सकते हैं, सभी एक दूसरे को चेक कर सकते हैं. Means the rules made by the legislative is going constitutional or not. Okay, it is decided by whom? Judiciary. Judiciary says that the rules is made by the legislative is constitutional or not. But बस समझ में आ गया सभी. And also, if judiciary does not go against the legislature, it also works according to the rules made by the legislature. But there is some exception. Okay, बात यहाँ पर देखिए, बहुत क्लियर होनी चाहिए. Judiciary का काम क्या है? डिसीजन देना. It will give the decision on the basis of the rules made by the legislature. But further, it will take care of that legislature is not going to make any law that is against the constitution or the fundamental right. Okay, that is against the constitution or fundamental right. Means legislative will make the rule which will be according to the constitution, and it will be also there that it is not going to violate the fundamental rights of the citizens. Is that clear? Because in a constitutional democracy there is a provision of fundamental rights for the citizen, and it is necessary that the fundamental rights of the citizens should be assured by the government or the voting body. Okay. Now the terms come various levels. The power is shared among the various levels of the government. So various levels of the government are central government, state government, and local government. I hope you all have written it. Okay. Legislature, executive, and judiciary. I hope you all have written. Should I read it? Okay. So see here. Now the terms come of the power is to share the power among the various levels of the government. So first of all, you should know what are the various levels of the government. So I have framed here a triangle, and you can in same way that at the lower level, okay, at the base there is the local government or the district government. Then after terms come of state government, and at the peak, at the top of the country there is the central government. Once more, say here. Okay, this is stand for central government, it stand for state government, and this stand for local government. Means Central government is responsible to work for the whole country. Its administration is made for the whole country, and the state government and local government are liable to work under the central government. Is that clear? So that I have framed here 3 plus. Okay, one is central government itself, and 2 others are the state government and the local government. Here, state government is responsible for making administration in the state, particular state. Okay, and here the local government are also liable to work under the state government, and local government are itself liable for working in a state or in the local areas. Is that clear? So this is the concept of sharing power among the various levels of the government. Now the turns come. I have told you central government stands for who works for the whole country, state government who works for the state only, and the local government or the state or district government works for the district only. Okay. Now the turns comes of the different social groups. One thing is necessary that I should tell you here. Sometimes the question is being asked, what is state, nation and country? Okay, what is state, nation and country? So can you tell me what is the difference between state, nation and country? 3 topics I am asking you. What is the definition or difference between the state, nation and country? Should I erase it? Yes, vertical power sharing. Power is shared among various levels of the government, central, state and local. Central government stands who works for the whole country. State government stands for who works for the state only, and the district government stands for who works for the district only. Okay, now I am going to erase it. So see here, I want to tell you some more topics here that are for the general knowledge. Okay, so see here. State, country, nation. Okay, state, country and nation. State is that institution. State may be an individual or institution, organization, okay, which have the specific geographical area, some population and have the sovereignty over its geographical territory. State क्या होता है? एक कोई भी व्यक्ति हो सकता है, कोई भी संस्था हो सकती है जिसके पास में एक अपना राज्य क्षेत्र होता है, उसके पास में अपनी कुछ सीमाएं होती हैं, उसके पास में अपनी सॉवरेंटी में संप्रभुता होती है, साथ साथ में उसकी एक निश्चित जनसंख्या होती है। स्टेट का मतलब क्या है? स्टेट में बी एनी इंडिविजुअल or any organization which have its geographical boundary. Okay, geographical boundary, definite population. Okay, third one is sovereignty. Okay, and it could make the rules and regulation for its geographical territory and administration as well. ये जो स्टेट होगा, ये कोई एक व्यक्ति या संस्था हो सकता है. It may be state or individual, it may be organization or individual which have the definite geographical boundary, definite population and the sovereignty in its territory. Okay, and it can make or apply any rules over it. Is that clear? Country is the extended version of this, but there is a specification that in a country there is a diversity. In a country there is a diversity, and this diversity will be of different kind. Religions, religions, language, okay, language, race, many different things, many ethical groups. In a culture also, okay, we can't leave culture. Okay, so in a country there is diversity. In India is a country, it's not a nation. Okay, India is a country. So when I will tell you the definition of nation, then you will be very clear how India is a country and how the others are nation. Okay, nation, see here, nation stands for such a place or area which have the population and its sovereignty, but it has the uniqueness. Okay, it has the uniqueness. इनके यहाँ क्या होती है, एकता होती है रिगार्डिंग टू विच, एंड दे हैव द डेफिनेट रिलीजन, फिक्स्ड रिलीजन. ओके, फिक्स्ड रिलीजन. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग क्या है, उनका अपना एक धर्म होता है, दे हैव द रिलीजन. बट इन इंडिया इफ यू विल टॉक अबाउट, देयर इज द डाइवर्सिटी, देयर इज different type of religion, language, race, culture, etc. But in a nation these things are fixed, they are unique altogether. They have the single religion. Okay, on the behalf of religion they are said to be the nation. राष्ट्र का मतलब ये होता है जहाँ पर किसी एक ही धर्म जाति या समुदाय के लोग रहते हो. The place where the people, all the inhabitants belong to a single race, community or religion is known as nation. What? Once more, nation is such a place where the people or the inhabitants belong to a single race, community, language, religion and culture is known as the nation. But in a country there is a diversity, and in a country there may be different religion, language, race, culture. Okay, so the example of the nations are Israel, okay, Israel, Britain, okay, Britain. So these are the nations because they have the definite religion. Okay, they follow the definite religion. But in India there is no definite religion. The Indian government have no religion. India is secular religion. Okay, secular nature. Is that clear? So India is a country, not a nation, and these are the examples of the nation. Now moving for the state I have told you here, an individual organization who have the power to make the rules for their geographical territory, and it has a definite population, and it has the sovereignty in its geographical boundary. Is that clear? So राज्य, देश और राज्य में आपको एक डिफरेंस बता दिया. You should keep in mind. Okay. Now moving for the next topic. Power is shared among the different social groups. Power को क्या करते हैं, different social groups में divide करते हैं. Okay, power is shared among the different social groups. So here power can be shared among the different religions or linguistic group, because in India there is the different religions or linguistic groups. So power is shared among them also. Okay, now the last topic is power is shared among the different political parties. How it is shared? In India there is the provision of the coalition government. Okay, or meritocratic rights. So first of all, you should know what is coalition government. Coalition government stands when different political parties come together with the same interest to form the government, to win the election and form the government. Then this type of government is known as the coalition government. गठबंधन का मतलब क्या होता है? देखिए, अलायंस और गठबंधन में डिफरेंस क्या है? अलायंस वो तब तक होते हैं जब तक वो सरकार नहीं बनाती. Alliance का मतलब क्या हो? Alliance, there may be alliance of many organizations, institutions or individuals, but are parties. But when they will form the government, they will be known as the coalition government. Okay, so coalition government stands for when different parties come together with the same interest to form the government and win the election is known as the coalition government. Is that clear? So power is shared among them also, because different political parties have the power to represent any bill or to frame any law. Is that clear? Or to guide the government also. So this is the concept of power sharing among the various means different form of power sharing. First was the horizontal power sharing, second was the vertical power sharing, and third one is the power sharing among different social groups, and fourth one is the power sharing among the different political parties. And here example of coalition government I have told you here. Okay, now the turns come of the next example, next topic, that is the why power sharing is necessary. Okay, why power sharing is necessary. Please pass the bill. So now we will talk about the regions of the power sharing. So why power sharing is essential? What are the regions that power sharing must be done? Okay, so there are two regions that the philosophers tell us, the political philosophers tell us, that one is the prudential and one is the moral. Okay, there are two regions because of which the power should be shared. One is prudential and one is the moral. The prudential reason is also known as the logical reason. You know, logics, sometimes we prove our arguments according to the logic, okay, and sometimes we talk about the morality. So morality is nothing but it is the proper or improper decisions that should be taken. Okay, morality says that what should be done over there and what should not be done over there. क्या उचित है, क्या अनुचित है, क्या प्रॉपर है, क्या इम्प्रॉपर है, ये बात करता है कौन? मोरालिटी. बट प्रूडेंशियल रीजन इज नॉट दैट. प्रूडेंशियल सेज दैट द डिसीजन मे बी टेकन अगेंस्ट और अकॉर्डिंग टू द कंडीशन. ओके, कंडीशन क्या हो सकती है वहां पर? एट द प्रेजेंस ऑफ, अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ टाइम, व्हाट इज द नीड दैट द डिसीजन शुड बी टेकन एट दैट पॉइंट. ओके, प्रूडेंशियल रीजन, लॉजिकल रीजन ये बोलता है, तार्किक कारण ये बोलता है कि किसी भी निर्णय को आप उस समय यथा स्थिति के अनुसार लीजिए. लेकिन मोरल रीजन ये बोलता है कि क्या होना चाहिए, व्हाट शुड बी प्रॉपर, व्हाट शुड बी इम्प्रॉपर. इट टॉक्स अबाउट दैट. सो इट सिंपली सेज इन ए डेमोक्रेसी पावर शुड बी शेयर्ड because it's the essence of the democracy. Okay, democracy, in democracy everyone is equal, so it is the essence that power should be equally shared among all. This is the moral reason of the power sharing. Now let us come of the prudential reason. Prudential reason, prudential reason, it reduces the possibility of the social conflict. Okay, इसका क्या मतलब है? Prudential reason reduces the possibility of the social conflict. Prudential reason reduces the possibility of the social conflict. Okay, so this is the logical reason that if you will share or if you will divide the power among the various people, then it will reduce the possibility of social conflict. Okay, then after it also says the power sharing will lead to the political stability of the political order. Okay, power sharing will lead to the stability of the political order. So prudential reason led to the stability of the, prudential reason says that power sharing led to the stability of the political order. Suppose if power will not shared, then all will not have the right to take the decision. Okay, all will not take the decision. Decision will be taken by someone because they have the power and others have not the power. So there will be possibility of arising instability. Okay, क्या बताया गया कि अगर हर कोई मीन्स हर किसी के पास में राइट नहीं होगा, हर किसी के पास में शक्ति नहीं होगी कोई भी निर्णय लेने का, तो निर्णय कोई एक व्यक्ति लेगा और वो अकेला निर्णय उस व्यक्ति का हो सकता हो कभी कभी उसे विरोध का सामना करना पड़े, तो वहां पर पॉलिटिकल इंस्टेबिलिटी आ सकती है. इधर के second third point says that strategy, power sharing is a strategy of resolving the power. Power sharing is a strategy for resolving the disputes among the various powers, various social groups. Okay, and last one says that power sharing is more constructive in nature because if all will have the power, they all will be unique, they all will be united, and it will not lead to any social right, any social unrest, or any political instability in the country. So it is necessary, it is the, that is the logic that are given for the power sharing. ठीक है, इन सभी तर्कों के आधार पर यह कहा जाता है कि शक्ति का साझा किया जाना चाहिए, शक्ति को एक दूसरे में शेयर किया जाना चाहिए. ओके, और कौन सी शक्ति, ऑफ विच पावर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट? इन द गवर्नेंस ऑफ द कंट्री, देश के शासन चलाने के लिए. ओके, नाउ द लास्ट टॉपिक ऑफ दिस चैप्टर इज अबाउट द मेजॉरिटेरियनिज्म. Majoritarianism says that it is the political philosophy which asserts that majority of the population has the right to take the decision affecting the country. Okay, affecting the society of the country. Once more, what is the majoritarianism? It is the political philosophy which asserts the majority of the population, asserts that majority of the population has the right to take the decision affecting the society. ओके, मतलब जो बड़ी जनसंख्या होगी उस देश की किसी भी राष्ट्र की जो मास पॉपुलेशन होगी, दे हैव द राइट टू टेक द डिसीजन. ओके, मास ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन will have the right to take the decision that will affect the society and the country. There is some limitation of majoritarianism also. Okay, majoritarianism in Hindi it means बहुलता, बहुलतावाद. Democracy stands for majoritarianism. Okay, democracy stands for majoritarianism because you know in the democracy there is the provision of election, and in election the party or the individual who will be elected if it will prove the majority. ओके, जब भी वो अपनी बहुलता या अपनी मीन्स मेजॉरिटी को प्रूव करेगा तभी वो सरकार बनाएगा. तो बहुलता को मीन्स मेजॉरिटी को प्रूव करेगा, दैट मीन्स मेनी ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन इज विद इन. Okay, so most population have the right to take the decision. Okay, there is some limit because majority does not take care of the minority. Minority have to face the negotiations. Okay, because they much of sometimes it happens that they will not take care. They did not take care of the minority group. So all was this about the chapter. The important question of these chapters are, first of all, you have to be very clear about the power sharing. What is power sharing? Then after you have to talk about that what are the different forms of the power sharing, and last topic, different forms of the power sharing. There is the much important topic, the organs of the power sharing among the different organs of the government, various levels of the government. Okay, and the last and the most important question is, what is the potential and the moral reason of the power sharing? Is that clear? So these are the questions may be asked in the board examination, and I hope you all have get the points very well. So thanks for watching, and please make like, subscribe and share the channel.